got what it takes? Would you bet on it? Everybody wanna win, but do you got what it takes? Everybody wanna win, everybody can't do. I'm zoned. Everybody wanna win, but do you got what it takes? Everybody wanna win, but do you got what it takes? Would you bet on it? Everybody wanna win, but do you got what it takes? Everybody wanna win.
Welcome to the Coach Stretch Show.
What up, what up, what up? It's your man, Coach Stretch. And I'm back, baby. I am back, baby. Thank you to everybody that's tuning in, joining us on Facebook Live. I appreciate you all, man. Big shout out to Team Relentless Sports. Big shout out to my family, my wife, my kids, family, brothers, sisters, everybody that's tuning in, man. Shout out to my brothers, Number Street Podcast, man. Shout out to Stats, Damo, J Ned. Appreciate you tuning in, brother. I appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate you guys, man. This show's gonna be a little bit different. All right, so it'll be a little bit different. I got a lot of topics, not a whole lot of time. I'm cramming it all in. Pause, no Diddy. That's my first Diddy joke. I won't do too many. And I just need everybody to bear with me as we work out the kinks, man. So we got entertainment news, we got world news, well, locally and regionally. And we got sports, a lot of sports at the back end of this thing. Pause, no Diddy. So let's get right into our news. Check it out.
This is literally catastrophic. And I can say without any dramatization whatsoever, if you choose to stay in one of those evacuation areas, you're going to die.
Wow. I mean, that is an incredibly blunt message. And I know you have a lot of experience dealing with these storms. You don't say something like that lightly, Mayor.
I've never said that. And 10 to 12 foot surge. I mean, if this takes a jog to the south, that's going to save us from the storm surge. But it stays on the track that it's projected to be on right now, or if it goes a bit north, would be even worse. Some of the predictions are saying that Pinellas County, to the south of us, the entire county is going to be underwater. So this is something that I have never seen in my life. And I can tell you that anyone who was born and raised in the Tampa Bay area has never seen anything like this before. People need to get out.
Look, it's getting real serious down there for the folks down there in Florida, man. So before you close your eyes tonight, make sure you say a prayer for them. And a lot of people's like, man, just get out, just get out, just get out. But I'm looking at the news all morning, and the interstates are jam-packed. Supplies are few, and a lot of people don't have anywhere to go. They were interviewing a lady this morning on CNN. And that came from CNN, by the way. They were interviewing a lady this morning on CNN, and she said she has nowhere to go. She has no outside family. She don't have a whole lot of money, no hotel rooms to go to. They're all booked. She has one vehicle, and that's broken down. I almost want to laugh, but it's not funny. I mean, it's sad for her. Where are they going to go? What are you going to do is the question. And the sheriff was there, and he's picking up debris from the last hurricane. He just got hit with a hurricane, by the way. And he's picking up debris from the last hurricane. And he's like, look, if you're going to ride out this storm, take permanent marker and write your name, date of birth, and all this stuff on your body, on your leg, preferably, so they can identify your body. This is insane. But it's real. Unfortunately, this type of hurricane, they haven't seen it or dealt with it in over 100 years. Over 100 years for that state coming through there. It's supposed to hit landfall. It'll be a strong Cat 4 or Cat 5 hurricane. And with no place to go, we talking about the surges. They're talking about the water coming in. Over 15 feet high. The average first floor of a commercial building is 12. So, there will be loss of life. Unfortunately, there will be loss of life. I pray that it won't be too many, but unfortunately, this is what we have to deal with. So please make sure you send your prayers down there. I'm not going to get into the presidential stuff, the politics, talking about FEMA ain't got no money. I ain't going to get into that right now. Let's just pray for them because that thing is supposed to hit tonight, early tomorrow. Locally, I don't know if everybody can read that or not, but locally, here's our schools, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Hampton Roads area. Here go our schools. 4 Bethel High School students hospitalized after using a drug-laced vape pen. Who's responsible for this? And the principal sent out a nice email letter to all the parents, letting them know the situation was under control, and you know the people got help that needed to get help. But where they getting it from? Who sold it to them? Who showed them how to use it? These are the questions I got. And I was talking to somebody this past weekend. These kids have too much access and resources to things they shouldn't have. Guns, drugs. Those are the 2 main things. Guns, drugs. And it's influencing our small communities, and it's destroying our schools. Destroying our schools. And this in our backyard, this Bethel High School. Illustrious Bethel High School. Allen Iverson Court. 4 kids drugged out on vape, head to the hospital. That was yesterday. Today, they had drug dogs, all kinds of stuff. And I'm talking to a teacher that's subbing over there this morning. They don't even have lockers. They don't have lockers. Bethel High School don't have lockers? What is going on? They don't have books. There now ain't no lockers. In Newport News, you got clear book bags. How is this stuff still going on? How is this stuff still going on so negatively and such an overwhelming amount of incidences? Who's to blame? I want to know who's to blame. Teachers need help. Teachers need assistance. School officials need help. They need assistance. I'm going to tell you who the blame is. I'm going to tell you who the blame is. You parents. We the blame. We the blame. I remember when I was a kid, man, I had to beg my mom for $10 to go to the movies, man. I'm talking about begging. I'm talking about doing, hey, mom, I do a month of chores. Let me get $10. And I know she watching right now. I was a begging fool to get to the movies, to go hang out with my cousins. I mean, but we was in a house, or we go to the skating rink here and there, movies. Man, we weren't doing none of this crazy stuff, man. We weren't doing none of this. And yes, we did have our experimentation with little weed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I was the same. We smoked a little weed. But we weren't doing none of this stuff, man. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I mean, this is bad, man. And again, it starts with the parents. It starts with the adults. We have to teach our kids better values, like our parents taught it to us. We've lost it somewhere along the way. We've lost it. We have lost it. Now the kids, are leading the parents. I'm gonna do this. Not can I go do this? There's a difference here. If you listen, just sit back and listen to how a kid talks to their parent. Sit back and listen. You will be shocked. You will be shocked how kids demand things. They're not working for things. They're demanding things now. And this is how it goes. We ain't going to be satisfied until, something worse happens. That kid, I don't know what was in that vape pen, but that kid could have OD'd. Somebody could be dead. Could have had an adverse reaction, a serious adverse reaction, trigger something, aneurysm, dead. You're gone. Then what? Then what? See, because we don't treat these problems like this, like it's life or death, we keep sugarcoating it, putting Band-Aids on it. And I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that Band-Aid method, it doesn't work. It just does not work. So let's start communicating on how we can fix the issue, because that should be the focal point. How can our kids get better education in these schools? How can they get better education in these schools underneath these current conditions? And I'm all ears for it. I'm all ears for it. Oh yeah, Miss Causey. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Yes. And participation trophy. Everybody gets something. Everybody gets something. You ain't got to earn nothing. You just come on to get it. Oh my, Miss Causey, you are preaching the gospel this afternoon, ma'am, for lunch. You preaching the gospel for lunch. They're addicted to social media and music. And I'm gonna tell you, some of that music that they listening to, it ain't no good for them. All that drill music, that trap music, all that, it's drug influence, it's drug induced. And we sit in the car listening to it with them. And I pick up my kids from school almost every day, man. And you know, in the morning, I'm a little guilty of it. In the morning, baby girl like to get pumped up. She like to listen to Taylor Swift before she go into school. But you know, I monitor that as well. Clean version of music only, and then I'll mess her up and I'll play some gospel in there on Thursday. Every week I mess her up. Ain't no Taylor Swift. We listen to the gospel music. ain't nothing. We listen to sports talk radio today, and you just got to get ready to go to school just because that's what it is. But we got to be better. We got to start monitoring what they're taking in. The music, the TV, the YouTube is leading our kids in the wrong direction real fast, man. And there is no accountability for it. None. Amen, girl. Amen, girl. Stats! What's up, Stats? Number Street Podcast member. My man. Look, I said my mom was going to get up here. I said my mom was going to, look. She talking about controlling the phone. She was always taking the phone line out. Listen, I couldn't do nothing. She called me on the phone one time at 11 o'clock. The next 2 weeks, we ain't had no phone in the house, period. You would have thought the phone was disconnected. She just took unplugged all the phones. Ain't no phones. Ain't nobody getting no phone calls. You don't know how to use the phone like a regular person, like she used to say. Don't nobody need to have no phone in here. There we go, Stats. We want our kids to have something that we didn't. So we overcorrect, and this is a result. I agree with that. Yeah, I agree. And I think we should have at least a show dedicated to how we can build these defenses and how we can start taking it down. Because, I mean, let's be honest, we built it. We built this mess. So how can we start tearing it down a little bit, piece by piece? What's up, Mr. Powell? How you doing, man? Look, society, schools put rules and laws in place, but when they are broken, even as a child, we turn a blind eye to it or soften the blows. There are no real consequences, and then no matter what a child does, the parents defend them and blame the establishment. My God. Woo! Parents, we own it, man. We own it. We overcompensate and spoil and then turn a blind eye. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. We got to take responsibility. So listen, we got it. We got it. Us 5, 6, 7 in the chat, right? We got it. But it's a whole lot. I'm talking about every school got like 400, 500 kids. We have to start raising enough noise for other parents to get it. Because not enough parents do get it. Yeah, easy to blame the kids, but it's us. You're right, Stats. It is us. You're right. It is us. And I think this is an ongoing conversation. I think I'm going to do a topic of this every week, how we can start steering our kids, steering them in the right direction. We got to steer them in the right direction. And we got to do it fast because, as I said, it's getting out of control. We had, fights breaking out of Busch Gardens. fights breaking, and then Busch Gardens implemented an ID system so that you couldn't walk around without a chaperone or a parent, and parents was cussing out Busch Gardens. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. They cussing out Busch Gardens for making them be there because your kids don't know how to act. You can't make this stuff up. Listen, we are going the wrong way real fast. And look, we got to have better, man. Yeah, we got to get to the root of the problem and the why. I agree, Kiki. Appreciate you tuning in, man. You're absolutely right, man. Yeah. Ground zero. Well, I'm gonna tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. We're at ground zero right now. We're in it. Because I'm telling you, it's coming fast, and God forbid it happens to one of our kids. But one of these good kids gonna get caught in the crossfire. One of these good kids gonna drink something or ingest something, and it's gonna turn out worse than what we're dealing with right now. Worse than what we're dealing with right now. Let's switch gears just a little bit, and we're gonna go to our entertainment segment. Hopefully this will pick up some spirits just a little bit. And I promise you I won't make but so many Diddy jokes. I promise I won't make but so many. You got to give me a couple. My wife loves P. Diddy. I don't know why. But hey, I've been asking her, were you at any Diddy parties? Because I need to know. Period. I need to know, were you at the Diddy parties?
People out here taking from people. Not only like people are getting robbed of not only their money and their spirituality, they're getting robbed of their womanhood and manhood. Asses are being taken in ways that nobody can explain. Do you chuckle? Do you laugh? Do you help? Do you criticize? Because I see a lot of jokes out there right now talking about baby oil. Everybody got a joke about having baby oil and lube. Is that okay? Is that the message? Ha 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 ha. That was funny, fam. Now what? I don't use baby oil. Lube sometimes in sex makes it better.
At the number 5 spot, I know this sound petty, but hear me out. If she put her ketchup in the fridge, pack her up. I don't care what it say on the label. Ketchup is not supposed to be in the refrigerator. And if she refrigerate her ketchup, pack her up. At the number 4 spot, if her Instagram page look like this, be very careful with her. These be the chicks talking about, I don't even care about Instagram. But following wild people, being mad nosy, being everybody's business, but nobody like them. Watch out for chicks like this. At the number 3 spot, if she gotta be high every time she around you, red flag. If she gotta be high every time she around you, homie, first of all, she got wild crackhead energy. Pack her up. And if she smoke and you don't, get out of there, bro. She gonna cheat on you, son. She gonna cheat on you. At the number 2 spot, if her kids is always with their dad, have a good time with her. Have fun. But if you can see her every day and whenever you want because the kid's always with daddy, she a deadbeat mom. Don't take her serious. And at the number 1 spot, if she start asking for shit too soon, you don't know her like that, so you don't owe her like that. All of a sudden, because she met you, now she behind on all her bills. Give me a break. Pack her up. Get that bum out of here. Number 1 spot.
Hey, look. Hey, look. Hey, look, man. When Ray J said, I don't use baby oil. Listen, every time I sing that joke, I fall out laughing. But hey, look. So one thing I will say about baby oil, right? Right now, if you're buying stock, buy some stock of baby oil because people buying it left and right. That's number 1. All right, I ain't gonna joke no more about it. That's number 1. But number 2, for my single guys out there, man, that's trying to find that's it. Coach McCoy. It lasts a long time. Hey, look, man, y'all cracking me up, man. But listen, for all my single guys out there looking for love, man. I don't know about the catch-up thing, but everything else, I agree with my man's about. I agree with it 1,000%. And I ain't trying to, you know, kill no women. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying. But listen, come on, man. We got to do better. We have to do better. If you don't have your kids at all and you got kids, that's giving off deadbeat mother energy. Yes, it is. It's giving that off. And you won't find a good man like that. Let's be honest. You're going to find a man that got free time like you, that want to, you know, he want to do adult activities. I'm going to try to keep it PG. He want to do adult activities a lot. And, you know, you got time to do that. So, but real men work. Real men have jobs. Real men have careers. Real men have a life that they have to maintain. You ain't gonna get no man like that. You're not gonna get no man like that. What do you mean, Stats? Stats, you're busy. You're busy while you're out here. You're single. You're busy. Now, if a woman had all the time in the world to hang out with you, would you say that was attractive to you? Yes or no, Stats? Yes or no, Stats? Stats, you're about 30 seconds away from getting pulled on the show. You're about 30 seconds away from getting pulled on the show. And again, the number one. Yeah, thank you, Stats. Absolutely not. Thank you. And then number one was, you know, you asking for stuff. Again, you're not going to get a good man like that. You're just not. Because men in this day and age love a woman that can help them build. What up, Damo? I need a woman that's going to help me build. So when I pull up to the table with what I got to offer, if you asking me for half the stuff that I got to offer, hold on now. How are we building? How are we building anything successful here? I'm just trying to help my people out because I see, look, what up, Coach Gat? Look, man, I appreciate you guys coming on, man. Look, I'm just trying to help out my folks, man, because I see too many single moms out here. I see it all the time. Look, man, I agree with you. I do agree with the ketchup in the the ketchup in the fridge. I don't know. I've always kept ketchup in the fridge. I don't know too many people who have ketchup just sitting out or in the cabinet or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what it was. I don't know. Can anybody help me with that? Does anybody keep their ketchup just on the table or, you know, in a cabinet? Like, I don't know. I don't know with that. I keep my ketchup in the fridge myself. Ketchup, mustard, it all goes in the fridge. Everything is in the fridge. So I don't. He lost me with that one. But 4 through 1 was pretty accurate. Let's not get distracted of the message because he had one bad take. But 4 through 1, he's on the money. You know, you take it like there you go, say you taking stuff off the table. You got it. Come on, you got to hit the dough. You got to hit the dough. See, there you go, bro. There you go, bro. After you open the thing, got to go in the fridge. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you know. Yes, you crazy. Hey, that's big facts though. See, my wife made chicken wings. That's how she got me. She got them she put them chicken wings on. And I'm gonna tell you something else about my wife. I ain't gonna bash her. But I ain't had chicken wings like that since. So I'm starting to suspect there was something in them damn chicken wings. Okay. I've been stuck here ever since. It was like they had a handcuffs. Like there was lemon pepper. I never forget, there was lemon pepper chicken wings with some spice in it. Okay. And it was dry rub. And listen, best chicken wings I've ever had in my life. To this day, and I've had a zillion chicken wings from all kinds of establishments. She made them chicken wings. And I'm telling you, had me in a chokehold. But I haven't had them chicken wings since then. I haven't had it since then. So, you know, she might have put a little voodoo on my chicken wings. And now here I am, I'm married, and I'm stepdad of the year. Yeah, she gonna whoop my... Yes, I mean, yeah, I know it's coming. But, hey, it is what it is. So, you know, she knows love. Love is love. Love is love. That's what they say. That see, look, that you teach your son the good stuff right there. Don't be eating no random spaghetti or red sauce. None of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Look, you teaching your son the gospel, ma'am. And you know, I'll put you on the show next week because you teaching your son the gospel. Straight like that. Don't be running the red lights. Oh, stats. What she put in your spaghetti, dog? What did she put in your spaghetti, man? Uh-oh. Yeah. Hey, you right, bro. You right. You right, bro. Hey, look, women. Look, don't make you want to keep your man. Hey, do the opposite of what Judge talking about. Like throw something in that spaghetti. Fellas, run for the hills, man. Run for the hills. Hey, Tomo, that's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to see it on. I didn't want to say it on the internet. Stats out here eating some wild spaghetti. He eating red light spaghetti, man. That's insanity, Stats. We got to do better, baby. We got to do better, man. 10 pounds? Stats. That is no good, brother. Speaking of spaghetti, since we're here now, we're here. We're out here. This week's food review comes from my man. We go way back, man. I call him Coach DJ. He's an assistant coach at Bethel High School. He does food reviews, amongst other things. He's also a Christian rap performing artist by the name of Walt Leon. Hey, make sure you go check him out. Go follow him on TikTok, Walt Leon. He did this week's few food reviews. Stats, I gotta get your crap off. Lost 10 pounds. Get out of here, Stats. Just get out of here. Food review.
I made a quick stop to Charcoal Chicken and Wings up in Newport News, Virginia. They have everything from wings, burgers, fish, shrimp, but they're also a Peruvian spot. I tried the chicken and shrimp rice bowl, the teriyaki rice bowl, and I also got the pollo saltado. Man, everything was a woo. Yeah, Lord. If you ever in Newport News, Virginia, go check them out.
You heard it. Make sure y'all go check that spot out. Appreciate you, Coach DJ Davis. They call him Walt Leon. That's actually his real name, Walt Leon. And make sure you go give him a follow on TikTok, man. Every week, I'm going to have a different food review from a different content creator, hopefully. I'm working on some big stuff over here, man. So just trying to showcase and highlight other content creators, other small businesses in this area. Look, I'm trying to grow the area, man. We got too much bull crap going on, man. Let's grow this area the right way, man. I'm with you right there, Domo. Charcoal chicken is a go. That's facts. So if you're interested in doing that, please submit your food review to me. You can do it right here on this platform. Chief Coach Stretch Johnson on Facebook, Coach Stretch 757 on IG. Also, you can email Relentless Sports LLC, and we'll get you on, man. We will get you on. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. Let's move on. Let's move on to sports. Lord, I said sport. Damn, this is what happened. This is what happened when you're trying to do your own stuff, man. You just, well, whatever. You know what I'm talking about, damn it. All right. You know what I'm talking about. Moving on to sports. And before we get into like national sports coverage, I definitely want to give a few moments. I got to get this young man his flowers. This guy right here. This kid right here, if you don't know who this kid is, his name is Mike Davis. All right, now Mike Davis is a relentless sports athlete. He's on the Wall of Fame. Mike, I got your picture, man. I got to get you to sign it before I put it on the wall. But let me tell you about this young man real fast, man. This guy worked his tail off, and I saw Bethel did a post saying, congratulations to him. I'm not going to jump. Bethel, you're going through enough today. You're going through enough today. I'm not going to be the one to burn you down right now. But hey, you don't have the right to tell that man congratulations. What you did to that young man. But let's move on. Let's move on, Stretch. This young man, we worked, he got cut. We worked and worked and worked. And we finally made that Bethel High School team. He finally made it, man. And I was so proud of this man. I mean, he got overlooked. I'm gonna stop saying got cut. He was overlooked for 3 years in a row. And he just had the physical talents. He was about 6'4", 6'5". He had the physical gifts. He had it. And, we worked harder. Him, Damo was in there. We worked, man. I'm talking about every day, like clockwork. Shout out to his brother Art. We just wouldn't let him take that failure as an indictment of who he was. And now, after that, after all that trial and error and disappointment, and then we finally make it, we break through. He ended up going to Thomas Nelson for a year and a half, leave Thomas Nelson, go to Patrick Henry Community College in Martinsville, does outstanding there, and then he ends up here in Townsend. And Townsend was a similar thing because of his background. They really didn't give him a good chance to be who he was. And, I felt like he should have went overseas, but he said he was done with basketball and he just wanted to start diving into the business side of it. And because he made that decision and he stayed with it and he dove into the business side of basketball, Mr. Mike Davis is here now. And I want to say congratulations to this young man. He is now the manager of player development and experience for the LA Lakers. And this kid is from right here in Hampton Roads. He's from right here in Hampton, from right here in your backyard. And he's a relentless sports Hall of Fame kid. So he's a relentless sports, one of the first guys, man. He's a pioneer for us, for me. And he let me figure out the ins and outs of training, how to train kids, how to mentor kids. He was one of my first kids, man. And I couldn't be more happier than I am today to say congratulations to Mr. Mike Davis, man. I know you're going to do an outstanding job, and I'm so, so proud of this young man. But, Mike, we got to have a conversation. And here's why we have to have a conversation, Mike. As now you are an LA Laker. And did I put, yeah, here it is. We got to have a conversation, Mike. I love you. I love you, guy. But we got to have a conversation. You knew I was going to talk about Bronny James. You knew it. When I put the show together, everybody who tuned in, you knew I was going to talk about Bronny James. You knew. Don't you tell me to stop, Damo. Don't you do that. Don't you do it. You knew I was going to talk about Bronny James. You knew it. I've been waiting and waiting patiently. And I was supportive. And I want to hear this crap about, black men, we always turn down other black men. I don't want to hear that crap. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I ain't going to talk about how he got there. I don't care how he got there. He's there now. He is there. Thank you, bro. It needs to happen. Somebody needs to tell him that he doesn't. He's not ready. He's not ready. And we keep getting force-fed this Bronny James crap over and over and over again. And I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. Bronny James is not good right now. He's just not good. He doesn't know how to play NBA basketball. Hell, he didn't even know how to play college basketball. Hell, he barely could play high school basketball, if we're being honest. I said it. And you mean to tell me he's going to have on the same colors as that man jersey right there? Right there? Thank you, bro. And they're killing him. And you know what? After the first preseason game, all we saw was, Bronny James had 3 blocks. Oh, my. The first play, and I was going to do the video, but I didn't want to go overboard because I know how I feel about the Lakers. The first play he's in the game, they pass the ball to D-Lo. D-Lo gets to the top of the key, gives it to Bronny on the wing. Bronny pisses down his leg. Don't look at the basket. Don't look to the right. He throw it right back to D-Lo. Turnover. Turnover. Yes, he hustled down there and got a block. But that happened over and over and over again. Then, we talking about Dillingham. Dillingham put on the clinic the first game. Guess who that clinic was on? I'll give you one guess. I give you one guess. One guess. It was on Bronny James. It was on Bronny James. He don't know how to navigate screens. He don't know how to communicate on defense. They say he's a great defender. Where? Somebody got to show it to me. Where? Where? What is the standard here? Because if the standard is oh, here we go. Now we got to give him time. Okay. See, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now we got to give him time. I don't understand, Ned. Ned, you got to help me understand. Why does he deserve the time that these other young men didn't get? Why? They talking about playing him in a real regular season game just to get this crap with his daddy. Listen, man, we got to stop this. See, look, Timmy, why he don't deserve that, man? He don't deserve that. There's no excuse. He don't deserve that. Thank you, bro. Send him to JUCO. Where Chris Moore at? Send him to Chris Moore. And listen, and look, and I tell you this. The way Chris Moore go at guys, where Coach Chris at? Call Coach Chris Moore on the phone right now. And I promise you, Bronny James might not survive down here in Virginia Peninsula. He might not survive. He might not survive because the things that Coach Chris Moore is putting on his team, that I hate to say it, Seth, I know you watch it, that dog mentality, that refuse to quit. You don't have the resources, so we got to fight through adversity. He don't have that. He don't have it. He don't have it. And I don't know if he can ever get it. Sit on the Lord first. I don't know if he will ever get it, but I know he don't have it. And I've been around basketball a long time. A lot of you guys been around basketball for a long time. J Ned, I want you to be honest. I saw look, how many rookies y'all know that had. Listen, I saw a rookie last night to play for Atlanta Hawks, and I know he got it. I know he got it. When Luka came in, he was a rookie. I knew he had it. Kyrie came in as a rookie. I knew he had it too. You know when they got it. But adversely, you know when they don't have it. No, stop. See, here we go with this shit. This get him at a participation trophy then, Stats. What are you talking about? He has the passion to play. Man, stop this. Let's move on before I get really animated here. And he don't belong, Stats. He don't belong. And I'm going to make a phone call because now I know people that's in charge of stuff. I'm going to make a phone call. We got to stop this. We got to stop it. I'm going to make a phone call. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call somebody that's in charge. Shit, maybe give me a job. Hey, Mike, give me a job. I'll train this sorry ass. I'll train him. I'll get him right. Mike, hire me, Mike. I'll train him. Shit. Robert Sala. Speaking of bums. Robert Sala. Passion for the game. Stats, you ought to stop. Robert Sala, man. I want to know if Robert Sala got passion for the game. Because his ass got fired. Excuse me for cussing. You got me fired up, Stats. Passion to play the game. Yes, Stats, don't make a phone call. You got it, Stats. I'm going to make a phone call. First episode. We gotta be people that affect change. I'm about to make a phone call, get some changes done. Okay. First, Robert Saleh. This guy gets fired. I thought they left him in Tijuana at a connecting flight. Did he even come back to New York? Where is he? Do anybody know where Robert Saleh at? I thought they left that joke in Tijuana. Robert Saleh is now fired as the Jets head coach. And we want to know why. Who? How did he get fired? Why is he fired? I'll tell you how he got fired. This sorry joker right here. That sorry joker right there. Take a minute and breathe it in. Take a moment, folks, and absorb what I'm putting down this afternoon. Just absorb it. That joker, number 8, Aaron Rodgers, that guy. He's the reason why he got fired. Well, Stretch, why is he getting fired? Because he's playing like trash. He's playing like trash. No, well, Stats, I gave you an invite. You wanted to take a sleep. You wanted to take a nap. That's what you want to do in the middle of the day, Stats. So this is what happens when you give me my own show and I'm unhinged. Stats, I love you, man. The invite's always open, man, if you want to come on, man. Thank you, bro. I got passion right now. They ain't giving nobody no contracts. Thank you. Aaron Rodgers. Piece of trash. He's trash. He's trash. And he's trash just like his predecessor, Brett Favre. Yeah. That's where you get all this crap from. All that peyote they like to ingest. You know what I'm saying? All thank you, Damo. Taking naps midday. Serial killer vibes. Menendez. Brett Favre, trash. He's a trash individual as well. But yeah, Aaron Rodgers, man. Peyote, wants to skip minicamp, wants to go to Egypt, wants to dig in the dirt. Who gave Aaron Rodgers the authority to dig up ancient African history artifacts? Who said he could go do that? Who said he could do this? And because he did it, Robert Saleh gets fired. Aaron Rodgers is playing like complete garbage this year. Complete garbage. Okay? And there's no way to go around it. There's no way to excuse how he is playing. He is horrible against the blitz. He's dead last in QBR against the blitz. Aaron Rodgers has been playing for 20-some years. He ain't learned nothing from Brett Favre. He ain't learned nothing from his last coach. He tried to get him fired. He loved Nathaniel Hackett. Nathaniel Hackett was a piece of trash in Denver, too. Horrible. Who's holding Aaron Rodgers? Who's holding Aaron Rodgers accountable? Nobody. And that's what makes Brett Favre a piece of trash right there, Damo. You just said it. He stole the WIC money. And then he goes to the court, Congress, and talking about something he got CTE. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it, Brett. CTE made you steal the WIC money. Brett, you got to stop. CTE made you steal the WIC money. This is just, you can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make this stuff up. CTE made me steal the WIC money. Gosh almighty. How diabolical. How diabolical are you? Same thing, Damo. Same thing. Parkinson's. CTE. Same thing. See, y'all got me fired up, man. Now my time's short. Man, I was going to talk about the Knicks. I'll wait for the Knicks next week. I'll wait. But they did my man Greasy right here. Dante DiVincenzo. Somebody throw him a lifeline. He looks so sad. He's sad. I used to like Dante. Man, they got him for Zesty Cat. Zesty Cat. Oh my God. So I'll move on. I'll get to the Knicks next week. And I hope you all will continue to join me. I'm a little unhinged. It's Stats' fault. I told him I need somebody to calm me down for certain subjects, and he decided to take a nap. So you get this, and it's Stats' fault. Sorry, wife. Before we move on, I also want to talk about the Relentless Athlete of the Week. Every week, right here, I'll be unveiling a Relentless Athlete of the Week. This week, our Relentless Athlete of the Week is Asher Joyce. Now I can just find his video. Bam. Asher Joyce, ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for that young man. He is the Relentless Sports Athlete of the Week. Asher Joyce, 6'4" guard, playing at Hampton Christian Academy this year. Graduates in 2026, so next year he's a junior right now. He also will be at the Rising Stars Showcase, ladies and gentlemen. The Rising Stars Showcase. I still have a few spots available. Hey, listen, if your kid can play for basketball and you're trying to get his exposure jumped off right now, look, this is the place you need to have him at. Sign him up. This is not for beginners. I'm telling you right now, this is not for beginners. This is for the advanced. This is for the real deal. You get skill work at the beginning, get your combine stats, so your height, weight, wingspan. I'm trying to get somebody there to measure the vertical jump. But your shuttle time, your cone drills, all that stuff will be measured and and tracked for you so that you can start your profile to get recruited. You must have all this information to get recruited, along with your GPA, along with the school you play for, and with game film. So we're going to give you 2 full game films, and give you your profile. I have a professional scout coming in. He's going to be doing write-ups the whole time there. Listen, you do not want to miss it. This is a great opportunity for you to start your exposure train before your season starts, right here in your back door. Don't miss it. Because I don't want to hear it in the spring. In the spring where don't nobody know who you are. The AAU teams don't want you. You got no buzz. You don't have no circuit to play on. I don't want to hear it because I'm giving you the opportunity right here and now. All it takes is 1 day of your time and $45. That's it. As a matter of fact, and if you sign up in a pack of 3, I give you a 2-for-1. 2-for-1. So coaches, get on it. Send this to your players that can play, that are real serious about going to the next level. I also will have college coaches in the building. Right now, I have Virginia Peninsula already signed up to be there. I'm working on some other schools. Paul D. Camp, working on the apprentice school. Hey, look, I'm working on stuff so that these people can see you before it hits the spring. So here's your opportunity to get on their radar right here and now. But hey, you ain't got to listen. You ain't got to listen to me. You ain't got to listen to me. It ain't like I've been doing this for 16 years or nothing. So I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Let's move on to local events. Where in the world is my freaking banner at? Local calendar. Here we go. So we have a lot going on this weekend here in the Hampton Roads area. Here's number one. You got the 5K run and walk. That's going down in Virginia Beach. Got the QR code right there. All right. They have the annual Mac and Cheese Festival. Okay. That's going on in the north in the Waterside District. Okay. Make sure you understand what's going on over there. All right. 40 different styles of mac and cheese. For those of you who like being clogged up. All right. Mac and cheese. Go and get it, baby. And I actually might go to this myself if I have the time. 16th anniversary concert at the Downing Gross. For people who don't know what the Downing Gross is, it's a arts building downtown Newport News on Wickham Avenue, and they actually have the Hamiltons. The Hamiltons. Everybody know who Anthony Hamilton is. Well, it's his group, the Hamiltons. They'll be there. Their pre-order tickets are $35. At the door, $40, and that starts at 7:00 p.m. October the 12th. Thursday, that's tomorrow. DJ VA Black is in the building at Legacy, and it's the R&B Experience, little club jank. You know what I'm saying? Oops, my bad. But this is where you want to be at on the 26th for the kids. So that's your local events. And then here we go. We have Todd Stadium. Oh, man, you can't see that crap. Jesus. Todd Stadium has a game on Saturday night. You got Woodside. It'll be their homecoming Saturday at 12 o'clock. And then, of course, I deleted it. And Friday night. Right, yep. No, Thursday night. Excuse me. That's tomorrow. October 10th, 7:00 p.m., Denby versus undefeated Warwick High School. All right. That's for Newport News. And then in Hampton, here you go. Kickingham versus Phoebus. That's also Thursday night at 7:00 p.m. And then on Friday night, Hampton versus Heritage. All right. And you got to go to GoFan to get your tickets. GoFan to get your tickets. All right. Because they ain't doing walk-ups and all that other stuff. So, and that's your fault as well. Okay. Now, before I get out of here, I will share my thought of the day. And look, I just want to say, man, thank y'all, man, for tuning in with me, man, for rocking with me this hour, man. I know everybody's at work, or some people, woke up from their nap stats. I appreciate you, Jess, for coming on, dropping the gospel about how we get these kids going the right way. And, that is so important, man. I think I will do a segment to that every week on Wednesdays. Don't forget, Wednesdays live here on Facebook, 12:30 p.m., man. Here's my thought of the day, man. Hope you all have a great rest of your day.
You a servant.
Yep.
And this amazing. So let's talk about your ministry. And
all right.
Your faith inspire you, right? But at the same
absolutely
time, you look at it as a ministry.
Yeah.
A lot of responsibility.
It is. But, I say this to my wife sometimes, man. If I don't do it, who is going to do it?
Come on, Stretch.
Who going to do it? It's a lot of kids out here. They all want to play basketball. Everybody wants to play basketball. Here's the thing about basketball. Everybody wants to play basketball in some form, some fashion. Mm-hmm. Everybody wants to play basketball. I don't want to run track. They run too much.
I can run track now.
I got asthma.
Probably don't have asthma. But
probably don't have asthma, but when it's time to run that 400, I'm going to have asthma.
You have asthma.
It's time to run that 1600, I got bronchitis.
Oh, my God.
They do too much running. Okay. Soccer, same thing. Too much running. I got allergies. I can't be running in that grass all day. I got allergies. Basketball.
You see your face. Oh, my God.
Basketball. No matter how good, how bad you are, how tall, how short, big, fat, in shape.
Yeah.
You give them a basketball, I promise you they try to shoot it in the hoop.
Wow.
No matter how old they are. Just put them in the court, and man, boom, and walk out the door. I promise you they're going to try to shoot it in the hoop.
Wow.
Everybody. So with that as your baseline,
mm-hmm.
How many people you think you can save? And that's all I'm trying to do, man. Save these kids, save this area by doing things the right way in the area that I can control, and that's through sports and basketball in particular right now. And that's what Relentless Sports is all about. All right, trying to give everybody an opportunity to do it the right way, especially in the sport of basketball. So, with that being said, I'm Coach Stretch. First episode of the Coach Stretch Show is now in the books. I appreciate you all, Jess, Stats, Damo, my brother Robbie. I appreciate you guys for tuning in with me, man. It means a lot to me. And I appreciate, DJ, Walt, Leon for doing this week's food review. Hey, look, next week, bigger and better. Also, big shout out to Dr. D'Amica Kelly. Make sure you check out his podcast. It airs tomorrow night. I was a guest up there. Such an honor to be on his podcast. I'm up there tomorrow night. Make sure you download it, subscribe, and share it. Zoe Life Podcast. That's on YouTube. You can just type it in, all one word, Zoe Life Podcast. It'll pop right up. I'm actually going to post the link tonight when I rebroadcast this episode. I thank you all for taking this journey with me. I'm Coach Stretch. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.
You can shake up the scene, you ain't getting streams. I make it look good, yeah, I make it look easy. I let it be, I'm a better me. I don't really care, been like this for years. Cause I don't really, never did, never will. Ever let you get inside the whip. Catch us hitting sideways, sliding around with a drip for that mango. Tangos couldn't get a pick. I be quick, I be slick when I push form with. I be zoning with my shit.